Each exercise is going to be on for 30 seconds and then a 15-second break. There will be 4 exercises that we work in a circuit and we'll complete it one more time through. So the first one we're going to start with, you can either be seated in a chair or you can be standing with your feet about hip width apart. You want a little bit of a bend in your knees, a little bend in the hips, so you're in athletic stance. And we're going to be doing some punches. So you can keep your punches forwards, or you can add a little bit of a rotation to get a little bit of rotation in your upper body as well. So we're going to start first with the punches now. So 30 seconds, rotating through the upper body, extending through the arms, and with all of these exercises, continuing to breathe always. So nice inhales and exhales. Nice. 15 seconds left. Nice. Delivering those punches right through the upper body. Getting a little cardio in to start off. Getting the heart moving. So another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. While we rest for the first round, I want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. Move with Maegen has been great because I've loved working out with people all over, and it's nice to have this little community. So the next exercise is a side lunge. You can use a chair for balance if you need to, sometimes having a countertop or a chair to hold on to. As you lunge towards one side, we'll kind of squat down, come back to the middle, and then lunging towards the other side, keeping the toes straight ahead, kind of sitting back like you're sitting down to a chair. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can go quickly in between. So we're going to get started with 30 seconds now. So to the side, back to the middle, to the side, back to the middle. Toes straight ahead, chest up nice and tall, and continuing to breathe. There should be no pain with any of these exercises. I said we were going to get an effective workout, so trust me, it's not going to be easy, but there should be no pain in the knees. If there is, you want to limit the range of motion, keeping the knees right over the ankles. And talking here, we've got another 5 seconds to go. So let's squeeze out 1 or 2 more. Sitting the hips back and taking a rest. So we've got 15 seconds. You can grab a little bit of water, do a few stretches. Something's just to kind of bring the heart rate back down. We're going to make our way down to the ground for the next exercise. If you don't want to do push-ups on the ground, you can always do push-ups on the wall, which would be shoulder hip width apart and slowly going into and out from the wall. But tonight we'll be doing a push-up on the ground. You can do a full length push-up on the legs, but I'll also be demonstrating a push-up on the knees. You want your hands about shoulder width apart, fingers spread nice and wide, almost like you're opening jars in opposite directions, fingers splayed, elbows facing forward. You want your belly nice and strong, and slowly we're going to start, 30 seconds, going. So dropping the shoulders down, back up. Bringing the chest down to the ground, pressing right back up. So again, bending through the elbows, breathe in one way, and breathe out the other way. Again, no pain, just a pain-free range of motion wherever you are. Got another 15 seconds. You got this, keep breathing. So we're working upper body, bit of core, and some legs too. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1 more to rest. Awesome. So we can take a little break, staying close to the ground. The next exercise we're going to be doing is also on the mat or on the floor. So right there we started to get more of the core going, a little bit more of upper body. This last exercise in the circuit is also really big on core, connecting your upper body and your lower body. So this will be hands and knees position, hands about shoulder width apart, and knees about hip width apart. So you want a little bit of space in between each of them. Again, fingers spread nice and wide, nice and strong with the hands, and you want your shoulder blades really kind of keeping stable. You should have enough room behind you to reach one leg straight back and the other arm opposite forward. Pause and then back down. If that's too much, you can do just the legs, kind of like a donkey kick straight back. Or if that's too much on the upper bodies to support, you can keep the lower body down and just focus on connecting your core with your breathing and your arms. So we're going to start now. We'll do the opposite arm and leg for 30 seconds now. So, of course, the breath in, breath out. Inhale, expand through your spine as you reach. Exhale as you come down. Your belly button should be strong to your spine, like you could balance a glass of water or any other beverage of your choice on your back, and it wouldn't tip over. 15 seconds left. Reaching through that opposite arm and leg. Extending that back leg like you're stamping it into the back wall. For another 5, 3, and last one, and rest. Awesome job, everybody. So we've made it through the first cycle. We go ahead and stand back up. We're going to be going back through that same cycle again. Same thing with 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're going to keep the heart rate going by jumping right back into our punches. Ready? So we've got a strong base of support, and we're going to begin our 30 seconds punching forward. And you can get funky here, if you want to do some punches out to the sides, or your body's really telling you want to be doing some uppercuts or anything else that feels good. We just want to get the upper body moving, get the heart pumping a little bit. You can add little jumps to it if you want to, whatever is feeling good. But right here is a good place. You can even do these seated, and it would still give you a nice little cardio effect. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We'll take a break for a moment. Feel free to grab some water, some stretches. I don't know if, like everybody else, your schedule is completely changed. If you find yourself sitting a lot more than normal or on the couch a lot more than normal, getting up and moving, just doing a few of these even day to day would really be helpful. So next, we're going to start working the lower body with those side lunges. Hands for balance if you need to. Otherwise, wherever you want, hips or by the sides. We'll start 30 seconds now. Lunging to the side, back to the middle, lunging to the other side, and back to the middle. So coming down. When you land that foot, stick your hips back like you're sitting into an invisible chair behind you. It's all about the hips, baby. Sitting that butt back and powering up right out of it. Remember to breathe. Another 15 seconds, doing awesome. This is so healthy for your legs, so good for your balance. Another 5, 3, and last one. Come back to the middle. Awesome. Quick break here. We're going to be heading down to the ground unless you're going to be doing your push-ups at the wall. I'm a huge fan of wall push-ups, especially while waiting for your, the water for your tea to boil or something like that. It's easy to fit in a few of those. This is really geared towards strengthening your upper body, getting more mobility in your mid-back, and helping to strengthen the alignment of your neck and your spine. So you can do full push-ups, again, and a little modification. If even the straight was too much for you, kind of bringing your hips up a little bit more and doing the push-ups from there. So I'll show those. We're going to do, again, 30 seconds. We'll go. Breathing in one way, breathing out the other. Pushing right through that floor. Push-ups and planks are 2 of the most effective exercises for upper body and core work. That's why they're this month's self-care challenge. Every day hitting those self-care push-ups and planks. Just get mine over with in the morning. That way I know I've done them. We'll do another 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Whew. Yeah, I mentioned last week that starting at the beginning of the year, doing 5 push-ups a day was very challenging. I was shaking by the end, but adding 1 on per week has allowed me to kind of build up some of that strength and stamina. Now I'm getting up to 18, so it's amazing how just little steps along the way can help you to continue to build. I think we should all have to do however many years old we are in push-ups every day. So 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, get going. All right, last thing for strengthening is the opposite arm and leg. So hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Nice straight alignment of your neck. So looking maybe down at the ground or a few inches in front of your fingertips. We're gonna get ready to inhale, send that back leg back like you're stamping into the back wall, and then exhale coming down. Inhale, switching sides. Exhale, coming down. Stability in the leg and arm connecting with the ground, and lift and lengthen with the arms and leg lifting. Breathing. Another 10 seconds. You got this. This is so good for all different muscles in the core, the back, and hey, for coordination and balance too. Let's do another 1 and rest. Fabulous job, everybody. That completes the 6-minute workout. 4 exercises, punches, side lunges. You've got your push-ups and your, we call them bird dog, which is the opposite arm and leg. So that right there completes the workout. We're gonna finish with 1 stretch that's really helpful for the entire body, and then a little guided meditation after. The stretch we're gonna be reviewing today is the cat and cow. Since we're down on the ground, you can even do these seated. It's all about the spine between the hips and the shoulders, but on hands and knees, hands right under your shoulders, knees right under the hips. The first thing we're gonna do is tilt your tailbone underneath you, allow yourself to round through your spine, shoulder blades press apart, and let your head drop, relax, breathe out. Now inhale, tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Let your belly button drop down towards the ground. Allow your shoulder blades to drop. Chest opens up. Head gently looks up at a comfortable distance. Inhale. And then again, tightening the tailbone underneath you, rolling each vertebrae like a string of blocks or a string of pearls, pushing through your shoulders. Head drops, relax, exhale. And then curving at the low back, the tailbone goes first. Belly softens to the ground. Chest opens, heart shines forward, head gently looks up. So we'll do 2 more each direction. Going concave with the belly. And convex with the belly. Different directions. And you can do whatever feels good here too. If you want to kind of wiggle your hips a little bit, make like a circle as you come down, you can do that too. Make a little circle as you go the other direction. Let's do 1 more. Can't do anything wrong here. No pain, just breathing and stretching. All right. Great job. You can come to a seated, comfortable position if you wanted to sit on the ground with legs crossed, grab a seat in the chair, or what's really nice is to grab a place on the ground where you can lay on your back with your legs out. We're going to spend the next few minutes with a little meditation. Get in a place where you can see me in both places, or hear me rather. So wherever you are, go ahead and keep your eyes open for a moment. Feel how your breathing is, just noticing how your breath is. You're not trying to change it quite yet. And just noticing how your body feels too. No judgments or really need to assess the way that it makes you feel, but just kind of noticing how it feels. Nice inhales in through the nose and then out through the mouth or nose. On the next breath out, you can close your eyes, just having that focus of the environment around you, but now turning that focus inwards and shifting that focus to your deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Just starting to feel in your body where your breaths come in. Where do you find expansion? Is it your chest? Is it your diaphragm? Is it your belly? And then as you exhale, where do you feel that air leaving from? Is there any left that you're kind of holding on to? So as you inhale, can you lengthen and deepen your inhales in? And then as you exhale out, can you rinse that last bit of air out? So we'll do a little 4-count breathing. As you breathe in, you're going to count to 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as you exhale, same count, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in your head, inhales are a 4-count in, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale, same count, nice slow, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll add a little hold, another 4-count at each end. So with the inhale, first inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4. The exhale comes 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold it out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Start the process again by inhaling in. Maybe hold it at the top for 4 beats. And then exhale it all out. Maybe keep it out for 4. The inhale will always come. So if we can focus in on lengthening our exhale, it tends to calm our central nervous system down and allows us to focus on taking deeper breaths in. So let's do 2 more full breath cycles like that, counting or however you'd like, but the 2 deepest breaths that you've taken all day. So inhaling, exhaling. The only thing you have to do is focus on your breath for 1 more, inhaling in and exhaling out. So you can start to bring your awareness back to your surroundings. You can hear the sounds going on around you. You can start to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers and your toes, move the ankles, the wrists a little bit. And if you have nothing to do after this, you can sit and relax, or take this time for you. If not, you have to boogie on off to another place. Go ahead and roll to one side and you can be getting up. So I hope that this 6-minute routine was helpful this evening and gives you some ideas for quick exercises that you can build into your weekly routine. Maybe make it a 2 or 3 times a week kind of regimen that will help break up and expand upon your self-care routine. So I want to thank everyone for joining me. So great to see everyone.